Um, ignore, ignore the fact my model isn't here. I totally did not forget to load up everything. I was dealing with a bot. Oh my god, and I forgot to load everything up. I got thrown off by a bot on Kick. I got thrown off by a bot on Kick. That is hilarious. Dang it, I'm trying to my foot space back. There we go. Okay, I'm too fluent. This is great. This is great, guys. We're doing fine. We are doing just fine. Okay. Hi, FBS. Gemma, how you doing? Hi, Sai. Hi, Shadow Wolf. How you doing? We got new emotes. Why am I this model? Okay. This is fine. This is fine. No, that's worm. I don't want to be a worm. God, why did my asthma decided to start acting up? Let's put Sloan back on and then go take a thing of my asthma pump.
That dog is going to break me with these walks.
There you go, Sloan. Okay. That's there. Okay, now we just need tits. And then I can go take my asthma pump real quick. There we go. That's loading. There it is. I hate feeling like my asthma acting up. But yeah, that dog's gonna break you with the walks. You haven't loaded up tits. There we go. There we go. Everything should be up now.
Welsh people are scary, but don't tell them I said that nose.
I'm gonna tell every Welsh person that I know that you said that they're scary. Thank you for the look. Yeah, I have no idea what we're doing today. I have no idea. I haven't decided. I was like, do we play some DBD? Some Phasmo? I don't think Hunter's around to kidnap for TF2.
At your locale sweaty underscore as a Welshman I can agree they are scary.
So scary. Rah. Does that mean you're scared of me? You guys scared of me?
She likes to go around 2 miles and half of it is up and down very steep mountains without a trail.
You should just...
DBD isn't working at the moment, like you can boot it up but you'll get an error message saying you can't get in.
Oh wow. Okay, well DBD's out then.
At F-Peace Jamer they bite and everything. Pensive face emoji.
I have never bit anyone that I can remember. Yeah, I haven't decided what we're gonna do today. I'm like, we could play some games, we could do reactions, you know. I don't know.
At your locale sweaty underscore I do like to bite a lot lol.
You're just one person, Jammer. You're one person. That doesn't mean all Welsh people bite.
I don't think I should say I'm scared.
You hold the sausage in the mod basement.
Oh really? So why does my scalp have a bite mark?
I didn't do it. That's a lie. I never bit anyone. It's a lie. You're a liar! Liar! Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do today.
You're a vampire, though.
I'm not a vampire, I'm a demon Azrai.
See chat, she's spreading misinformation and not being polite. /J.
Why would I be polite to you? I wanted it to be bigger.
Also knows you can try DBDC if it lets you, and who know if it's fixed yet or not.
Okay.
Noses ramp, noses ramp, noses ramp.
Look! A hunter made me a vampire. That was Hunter's doing. He made me a vampire. I had nothing to do with it. I just thought it was a cute emote that was gifted to me. So I kept it. Hey guys, if you haven't yet, check out the new emotes. I miscalculated how many emotes I needed, and it didn't help that people gave me a couple of emotes. So yeah, I kind of have a lot of emotes. I think I have like 4 normal one and 4 or 5 animated emotes that are currently not being used. I need to get more emote spaces to use them all.
Haystack.
Haystack. Do you mean hashtag?
Hashtag.
There we go. You got it, Sweaty. You got it.
Nos, when you stream, you make people that have the worst days in history become the best day, because your content that you make always makes people laugh in their toughest times.
Yay! Compliment. It's funny forcing Hunter to compliment people for charity.
Lol.
He was supposed to compliment
Froggy
for charity.
Bongo, Froggy 45 Bongo, Froggy 45 Bongo. Even though my main language is English, that doesn't mean I can do it at all.
There is still an error.
Emoji.
There
Noses,
is
slap,
an
noses,
error
head,
for me.
Noses, revel,
Sad
noses,
face.
facepalm, noses, hearty, noses, rad, noses, rana,
Oh
noses,
God.
noses, flip, noses, GG, noses, route, noses, welcome, noses, eyebrow, noses,
Ah!
cry, noses, raid, noses, rat,
Next
noses,
thank you so much
noses,
for the
rat,
follow.
noses, finger guns, noses, squeezed, noses, stop, noses, and noses, rio, noses, notes, noses, deed, noses, done. Noses, welcome, noses, welcome.
So yeah, I think we got enough
That's a
emotes.
whole lot of nose.
There is a lot of nuts. I still think we could use some more though. Oh, guys, I have some good news. I've officially passed my degree thing, so yeah, I'm just waiting on getting the certificate.
I forgot about our reading emotes.
Yeah, you literally asked. You were like, I like that one. Can we have it? So I made sure to get it for you.
Well done.
So yeah, I've officially passed it, so yay. It's a good
Well,
thing.
congrats.
Yeah, positive. Woo. I still don't know what we're doing today. I don't feel like playing a new game. So, yeah.
Noses Party Thepos 36 Possum Party Noses Party Thepos 36
You're gonna be you're gonna be back. Okay. Yeah, you yes. Keep looking Cake's foot. Spooky Sunday. But it's Monday. Plus we're going off of the schedule at this point because we're gonna be doing the 100 days coming up in 4 days. The 100 days starts in 4 days, so yeah. I have my job interview on Wednesday, which is hopefully gonna go good. Hi Rose, how you doing? Thank you for the likes.
But you cheated Sunday by actually sleeping.
Look, that was an accident. Plus, both of the games that I wanted to play were not available.
Update that got released a bit ago. FRFR.
Like, they're both in demo mode, and I don't want to play demo mode of them because I feel like it ruins the story for me. Like, Avatar, thank you so much. Thank you. We have the little bat blanket. You can take it off. Never mind, it won't let me take it off.
I hope the interview goes great.
I hope so too. Fingers crossed. Why am I being tagged? Oh, okay.
Wish you luck on your job interview and your up-and-coming event.
Thank you.
I really think you'll get it.
Look time though for gonna agent the future. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Emma. Yeah, it's the likelihood is the outcome is looking good. I don't know if anyone else applied. So.
SLTX.
Hi, Kronos. Hi, nobody. How you doing? Thank you, Rose, for the follow. So yeah, I'm trying to decide what we play. I do a little bit of solo Faz. If you want to join inside, we could do some Faz together. We could watch. Fine, yeah, I'm doing good. We could watch some creepy videos if you guys want to do that. We could watch creepy videos.
Not the Phasmo stress.
Not Phasmo, got it. I was highly leaning towards Dead by Daylight, but considering that's broke, we won't be doing that either. So, videos? We don't get to use the React screen very often. So, it could be fun to just chill and watch some videos. We can chit chat about them. And it's like spooky season. You know? We can watch some little horror clips. People seem to enjoy it when I was doing it for the 100-hour stream, so. Somebody needs to show up so I can test my modding skills. I love the size on YouTube wanting to mod. I don't know if it actually lets you mod or not. I tried setting it and it said you were, but then I broke it, so I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I turned off one of the YouTubes finally. It seems to be working now the way it was meant to. I got Kick Up as well running. I said yeah. I genuinely don't know if you actually have mod powers or not yet. So yeah, I think we'll do some.
Is this working?
No, Sandu, it's not working. It's not working. Yeah, you guys out. Great, thank you so much for the follow. One of us. One of us.
When I get back, I would be up for watching spooky stuff.
Heck yeah. Might chat for a little bit longer and then we'll watch some spooky stuff together. I think it'd be a lot of fun. It was fun on the 100 hours when we did.
Evo PLS, one of us.
One of us! We're slowly making our way up to the 1,000. If we get to 1,000 by the end of the year, we will be doing a really bad karaoke stream. Which it'll be funny because it'll be so bad.
Ramp.
Yes. Yeah, we have new emotes for those who only just come in. Brand new, literally got them yesterday and spent all night putting them in.
I wanna see that.
You wanna see? Well, fingers crossed. I think chat wants me to sing one of my songs live. But yeah, fingers
Noses
crossed.
clap. I can't wait for the K stream.
Let me guess. Karaoke confused you teacher or K stream. Because if so, that's the same for me. I literally Google it anytime I have to say it. Not say it, but type it.
Singing French songs Pipo PLS.
I could not.
Lol.
Look, I was so bad at French. Everyone in my class was like at level 6. I was at level 3. And I still think they were being very generous with that. I cannot communicate. Languages throw me out. Like, I am not good with languages.
Do you know that I can teach you French? XD.
You say that. You say that, but I'm absolutely dog trash at any languages, including French. They tried teaching it to me for like 4 years, 3 years? I can't remember. I think it was 3 years.
I'm mid with learning anything.
Yeah, no, I know. I can't even speak Welsh properly. Like, I can do very little Welsh. That's mainly because I come from, like, the more English-speaking part. I wish I was born in the Welshier part. It would have been better. Would have had a cooler accent. But oh well. Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. I'm looking over this way because this is where my chat's at. And it looks like I'm kind of like half looking at Lauren. Half just looking above. They've released the Ouija board widget, and I'm like, I kind of want to get it for you guys to ask it questions. I think it can give multiple response, like not multiple, but like long responses. I think it'd be fun.
Poped ping.
Wait, do you mean popty ping? Slang for microwave in Welsh.
Anyone have an IRL spooky story?
Oh yeah, I know about a spooky story. I have like a few. Mainly that relate to like night terrors and sleep paralysis, monster, ghost things. And it still bugs me because they still appear. And I don't like it. I don't like it, no. So, back like, oh god, how long ago was it? Oh, hi Flame! Back when I was like, I'm gonna say 20, maybe 21. No, maybe 22. It was maybe like 20. I don't know. It's been a while. I was asleep and I had a weird dream where I went to a weird fort castle. I went with a friend and my brother was there for some reason, and no one had
Spooky story
faces.
time?
Yes, no one had faces. And so we went and explored this castle, and my friend and brother just walked away when we heard footsteps behind, coming up some stairs. And there was like a group of miners and a woman, and they all looked normal until they turned to look at me, and then like half their
It's because I ate
faces
their faces.
were
Sparkles
melted
emoji.
and tar like. And it was gross, and like the woman, like as she got closer to me, like she kind of became a lot more tar, and she plunged her hand into my chest, and I woke up and I couldn't move, and I tried yelling for help, but nothing came out other than because it was fucking miner, like coal miner, like wacky in the mines. So yeah. And later on, like maybe a couple of months or a year later,
At Captain Flame
they
1498
came, the woman came back, and she was like on my chest, over me, and like I couldn't move, and it took me forever to be able to move my arm enough to reach for the lamp for her to fuck off. And then another one, I blame that one on a cheese dream. I do on this one on a cheese dream, because I ate some cheese when I went to sleep. I woke up and the miner was standing over me. He went on me. He was like next to my head looking down at me.
Nose had a woman sit on her, so scary.
I mean, she is like half melted flame. And he was just kind of like looking down at me, and I got scared and I struggled to move, but I finally moved. Hi, Miss Atlas, how you doing? I need to move this back to the... There we go. So yeah, another one that I had that was pretty scary. This
Good
one...
morning, friend.
Wait for the
Nose,
cheese.
why are you so afraid of cheese?
No, it was a
I
cheese
guess throw her to me
dream.
and I'll finish melting her.
It was a cheese dream. You know the weird dreams you get when you eat cheese? Yeah, the one that actually made me throw myself out of bed and hurt myself, something came through my wall.
Cheese.
Something came through my wall at me, and I will say now, something came through the wall at me. So I,
With
5
garlic.
in the morning, threw myself out of bed, cause of the way my floor is, it's really shit. It would stick on, well, it is
Noses
stick on
lurk,
tile.
tell us your
I like
IRL spooky stories,
cut my
Noses
arm
laugh.
up, and
Never
like
had a problem
I
with
still have a
feeling and
scar
cheese.
where it gashed because of it. And my dad was up getting ready for work, and he's like, "Were you okay? What happened?" I was like, I don't know. I just threw myself out of bed." So yeah, dreams, very spooky ones, and I will never forget them. Anyone else got any scary stories? Don't really eat cheese, so I can't say I have. You should eat cheese and have a thing. Never had a problem with dreaming and cheese. Really? I feel like the old one out now. I feel like the old one out.
I can't remember any scary ones.
Not even a little bit scary. There was one when I was a kid that was just weird, that I'm trying to chalk up to maybe like it was a power
It's not that I don't
surge.
eat cheese, it's more of a I have to have it in specific things, otherwise I refuse to eat
Okay,
it.
yeah, I'm the same. I eat on pizza. I may have grilled cheese every now and then. Oh, my headphones are cold. But yeah, when I was younger, I was over a friend's house, and she had a remote control car, and it hadn't been played with for a while. It was just under a bed, forgotten, and it
I had a
just
genie
suddenly
haunt me.
shot
He
out
liked
from
£2
under the bed.
coins.
And we were both like, what the fuck? And we looked at it and we were like, what the fuck? She didn't have the thing, the controller or anything. It was turned off. There was no
Grilled cheeses
batteries
make
in
me
it.
like they're not that great or live up to all the hype people give it.
Sweaty,
Crying
I
face
agree with
emoji.
that. If I have grilled cheese, I have to put like mixed herbs in, and I dip it into ketchup so it kind of tastes a bit like pizza. So yeah, that was another kind of like spooky thing. My mum did tell me one that she had. Well, she had one or two. I'm talking a lot, so I'm drinking. My bad. So my mum had one. We went to a fort. I don't know which one. You can visit it in the UK. And we went. I think it's the one we did a rat
Really, I have to put
challenge
chili
where you have
sauce in
to
IT for
count
IT
the
to at least have
mice.
something flavoring IT. Wish I had some scary stories, but nothing comes to mind. Well, I had something that scares my dad, but it's not really scary.
I mean, that's fair. With this one, my mum wore a necklace, and as we were walking through like a tunnel in the fort, her necklace just came undone. That was the only time it's ever done that. It never did it before, never did it after. That one time was the only time it's ever done that. And she was like, I don't know why. So that freaks her out a bit. And when we went on a tour in
I'm just
Margam
thinking of
Castle,
cheese.
yes, eat cheese. If you guys don't know, Margam Castle is considered to be pretty haunted. To the point it's had like
Cheesecake?
Nick Groff, who used to be on like Ghost Adventures, he'd come and visited it, along with a bunch of other people. It is considered to be pretty haunted. So we were there on just like a little history tour because part of the castle bit had burnt down and they had like refurbished it, and so they were doing like a history tour of it. And as we were walking upstairs, Mom just felt something grab her. There's nothing there, but she felt something grab her. So yeah, not really surprising. It is an old building, like
Cheese sticks.
really old. She felt cheese sticks grab her. Yeah, I love just ghost stories and everything.
I had a reoccurring dream as a child. I
Ooh.
only remember the main part, which was me accidentally cutting my mom's head off and blood pouring out. One night it freaked me out even more cause her blood was green instead of red. I had this dream for more than a month every night. Let's GP.
Yeah, that would be terrifying, Si. It's time to be a yacht machine? Yeah, it is. We're probably gonna watch some ghost videos in a bit, but we're currently just
Sadly, I
talking.
don't remember dreams really either.
That's the thing, Flame. I don't
Only
either.
story I have is from something
Ooh,
that happened
it's
to
really
my
sweaty.
mum. It was really early in the morning and we were abroad to visit family back from our homeland, and she heard someone screaming in our house, but everyone was asleep, so we never found out what it was. She stayed up that whole night afraid, fully reciting prayers etc, praying to stay safe. Never
Sweaty, you
happened
two
again.
reminded me of something my mum told
It
me
really was
about.
bad. I'd wake up screaming.
My mum told me about when she was a child in her house. One night she heard almost like a witchy cackling laugh outside of her bedroom door. And like she refused to go out for ages until my nan came and got her and was like, "Why? What the heck's going on?" My I've had it where I've heard voices like next to me or like nearby, and it's like it's made no sense. It's like I've heard my dad's voice when it was just me and my mum at home. It's like, he's not there. Neither of my brothers were there to confuse them with. It was just us, and it sounded like it came from our living room. Like, it was creepy. The other day, I had it where it sounded like a guy's voice next to me just make a hello noise. But, like, once again, no one was there. And, like, our house is fairly good for not being able to hear much outside of our thing. And, like, if it is outside the house, you can quite literally tell it's outside because it's muffled. These were, like, clear as day noises, and it's like something is making our noise. Which reminds me of my mom was telling me my brother said to her, back when I was at uni, I didn't live at home. I was down in Carmarthen for uni. My brother apparently heard me in my bedroom. He heard me talking in my bedroom one night. I wasn't there. How the heck did I speak? So yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, Flame, that one dream is what I remember. The one where the castle with no one having faces, black and white, fucked up. That was like the one dream I remember
Clearly
clearly.
had a Bluetooth speaker /J.
Yes, it was a Bluetooth speaker, definitely.
So you have a household skinwalker.
Probably. Cool pet? No, sorry, I am the skinwalker, remember? I kidnap people's skins. I don't have them on this model anymore, though. I need to put them back on. It's a
I
pain.
remember my dad telling me about a time when he was out at the place we call the farm. It was around twilight and he was doing some work outside. All of a sudden he heard something that sounded like a woman scream. He looked around for a bit before going inside. Later found out there was a cougar in the area.
Yeah, that would be terrifying, Flame, honestly. Like, that's the thing. Scary stuff doesn't just need to be like ghosts. A cougar in the area would be pretty terrifying. I mean, it's not the nicest thing to call a woman a cougar, but I'm just kidding. But yeah. What other ones have there been? Back, nothing ever happened. But back,
Not that kind of cougar.
I know, but I was joking. Back when I was in secondary school, when we were all, the upper school felt weird in the bathrooms, but the rest of it seemed fine. Bathrooms, and I think like the lower floor,
saying meow.
where the design technology room was, which was weird because that actually led outside, so it was quite open. Oh, I didn't put that on because we had the other bunk. So yeah, those two were quite weird, but when I came down to the lower school,
39 bad.
we have, I have hide. I'm trying to get the. Okay, I gotta do it on mobile. I can't do it on.
One ex's dead gave off such bad energy I was terrified to be near him.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Moses Hammer.
With the upper school, which to me was actually the lower school, because it was lower on the ground. That one of the buildings, I think just because how old and echoey it was and cold, it just if you're walking the hallway alone, no. Just no. Especially if there's like one hallway that just echoed too much. And you felt watched. 0 out of 10. I did not like it. It creeped me out way too much, the hallway. Which is bad because that's where the toilets were. On that hallway, they were there. Just like you had to kind of deal with it.
The only other thing that scared my dad was me one night. I went to go use the bathroom one time. I was 18 or 19 and ended up just crashing against the door. Apparently my blood pressure went low.
Oh jeez. I just feel like I'm gonna lose my balance and run into a door. I scared my mum on Christmas Eve / Christmas Day one year. I remember her telling me this. Basically, I decided to switch. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to switch which end of the bed I was sleeping on. And because it was a bunk
bed,
on
the ground and couldn't really move.
Oh wow, no, that is pretty bad, Flame. But yeah, I'd say switch which end of the bunk bed I was sleeping on. So rather than being up the top end, I was down the bottom end. And basically, my mum was gonna throw stockings on our bed filled with stuff. And at that point, I was like a huge fan of like beans and sausage. So they put a can of that in the stockings, just a cheapy can. As a kid, it was the greatest thing on earth. So they threw. She was about to throw it over, but I hissed.
Beans and sausage, crying face emoji.
I literally went in my sleep. And she realized where I was, so she had to just leave it on the floor. Otherwise, she was afraid she was gonna hit me with the beans. So yeah. That's a pretty funny like little story. Not scary, but it scared my mum. Because whenever, you're in the dark and all of a sudden there's a noise, it kind of startles you a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get a video loaded up for us and we can start watching some horror videos. Yeah, it's time to beat everyone up with beans. We'll watch one video, which will be half an hour-ish. And then I can do an hour and a half, if you want. I can do an hour and a half of it. It's because I did promise. Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright.
One time I was driving down the highway, I looked at my arm and there was blood pouring out of them. Both forearms were covered in disgusting blood. It was a hallucination, but it's
With
so
that said,
freaking
let's begin.
real and cool. Okay, let's watch some spooky.
The first clip we're looking at today comes from a TikTok user named Keely. The footage was recorded inside her home in the middle of the night,
Can you guys hear
most
it
likely
okay?
by a security or home surveillance camera. For the first few seconds, everything seems perfectly calm, but that doesn't last long. Pay close attention to the staircase.
Oh yeah, wait, what is it? Why is that person there? Why is there a person? That is a person.
It's subtle, but if
that
you
is
look
a
carefully,
person. That
you
is
can
not
make out the
subtle.
shape
That
of
is a
someone
person.
or something slowly creeping up Keely's staircase. It's the kind of moment you might miss at first glance.
Oh my,
But once you see
no.
it, it's hard to unsee.
That looks like either a
The
burglar
video
or
was
the
posted 3
fucking
years ago,
rake.
and there haven't been any updates since.
Yes, she'd be killed by the
Whether
rake.
Keely ever found out what was going on, or simply decided to leave, we can only
Fuck.
hope she's
I
somewhere
would
safe for
leave.
now. Personally, if I saw this on my camera, I'd be sleeping with the lights on. Or not sleeping
It
at
kind of
all.
looks like Hades.
In folklore, staircases are often seen as liminal spaces, thresholds between
Michael
different
Myers.
realms or states of being. Many ghost stories involve figures silently ascending or descending stairs, as if
Yeah.
retracing the steps of their former lives. One of the most famous examples is the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall, captured in a 1936 photograph, gliding down a staircase in England. The ghostly
I
figure's
believe that.
translucent form has become one of the most iconic paranormal images
It's
in
iconic,
history,
but like
cementing the
I
idea
don't
of
think that
staircases
is real.
as prime stages for supernatural encounters.
I just think ghosts can be
Was it
upstairs.
a trespasser, a trick of the shadows, or something more otherworldly
No,
climbing those
the thing
steps?
is, if I was
Either way,
like,
it's deeply unsettling.
normally I'm all for like, oh, that's just a trick of the shadows. But like this, I don't know. Like this genuinely kind of terrifies me. It seems like there's a creature or someone there. Like you see, like the body.
On July 28th, 2025, a woman named Mercy Herbert posted a TikTok that'll make you think twice before turning off the lights tonight. According to Mercy, the footage was
I'm
actually
begging
filmed by
you
her
for
friend Karina,
mercy.
who sent it over hoping Mercy might have an idea of what was going on.
Okay.
In the video, we get a look inside Karina's living room, and it doesn't take long for things to get strange.
Friend sent me this over this weekend. It's the middle of the night. It's in her living room. I don't know what to think. So there's a shadow in the corner, and it just kind of glides off. But that's not the craziest part.
I can see
Her
it.
TV is auto set to turn off, so nothing paranormal there. This is what's weird. Who was that? What was that? There's just someone there. Just appears. There's nobody in this house that looks like that. And if
I
someone
know.
broke in, you would have seen it. It's just, it appears and then it disappears. I don't know, you guys. I'm sufficiently spooked, so let me know what you think.
I
In
think
the
this
corner
is
of the
both.
room, a dark shadowy figure seems to be lurking. Its shape isn't sharply defined, but it's there. The video ends with Mercy admitting she has no idea what's happening and hoping someone online can offer Karina answers.
I think that's just
Shadow figures
camera.
like this are a staple of
That's just a
paranormal
camera
lore.
being
They're often
camera.
described as silent,
I don't
watchful
think that's
presences that
anything
linger in
there.
corners or doorways, just at the edge of human perception. In folklore, they're sometimes tied to watchers or dark guardians, entities believed to silently observe rather than interact.
Milvila, how you doing?
Some even associate them with the infamous Hat Man, a shadowy figure reported in bedrooms and living rooms.
Yeah, and it's 2025
night
with
as
no
people
reason
are
for this
drifting off to
grainy
sleep.
shit.
So what do you think? Is Karina dealing with a technical glitch, or is something truly standing in that corner?
That's
watching?
literally just the way the shadows and everything is. Hat Man, can you give me your hat?
Back in 2022, TikTok user Jody Jam posted a video while working a shift inside a 100-year-old movie theater.
Ooh.
What was supposed to be a normal day quickly turned strange when she began noticing something unusual happening nearby. She explains that she started recording to show her director, who doesn't believe in ghosts, because she'd already heard a door slam twice. And then it happens again.
I'm not bugging, right? You are bugging.
Since when does it do this? I just heard the door slam like 2 times.
Okay.
My eyes are tearing. Oh my god.
Eh. That looks like there's a hand there. That looks like there's like a hand there. Or something like a
The large,
skinny
heavy
arm.
door suddenly swings open entirely on its own.
How do we know
Jody
it's
points
heavy
out that
though?
nothing else in the building was open. No windows,
Like,
no
it doesn't
exterior
look that
doors,
thick.
so a draft didn't seem likely.
A draft
Toward the
seems
end of the
likely
clip,
to me.
It gets even stranger.
Buildings like that, when they're old, they get quite drafty. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. They get cold and drafty. Like, my windows, even though they're closed, like, there's still, like, small gaps in them.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah, I don't think this is real.
Somebody's playing a joke on me.
Probably.
Just like before, the door moves again, this time closing by itself. Jody wonders aloud if someone might be playing a trick on her, but given the weight of the door and the lack of anyone nearby, that explanation doesn't seem convincing either. In a follow-up video, Jody walks through the doorway to show the room on the other side. Nothing creepy happens in that clip, but it confirms there weren't any open windows or obvious environmental causes for the door's movement.
Except there is.
Whether it was a hidden mechanism,
Old
subtle
buildings
building pressure
tend to be
changes,
quite
or something
drafty.
less explainable, the incident remains a neat little mystery.
Not really. It could be in case somebody opened the door somewhere else and
On
they
September
vacuumed
3rd,
open that
2024,
door.
a TikTok user known as
Simple as that.
Koi posted a video to their account which sees them laying in bed for the night and simply trying to relax. But as
like
you're
your
about to see, they were unable to do so.
Kitty!
Okay, if there's
Aw.
one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this
I
dope
don't
tech
want
from
AI
Wix.
site builder. I don't want Wix. You're useless, Wix. Kitty!
Hello?
That's just me trying to get into your room.
Koi lays in bed, and their adorable pet kitty is seen in the room as well, when out of nowhere, a mysterious series of knocking noises can be heard coming from the other side
I
of
just
the
want to
bedroom
come
door.
in.
The uploader is understandably confused by this, and proceeds to get out of bed.
No,
and
you
investigate.
never open a
He
door.
then opens up the door, and what he finds on the other side is shocking.
Nothing. He's gonna find nothing on the other side. Simple as that. Now you close the door.
Directly across from him is slightly ajar before some unseen presence closes it.
But it
Koukoukoy
is,
stands there in silence
you know,
for a
it
few
is slightly
seconds
close,
before
so someone
eventually
could be
going back to his
behind
room.
there, pushing that
A
close.
second video was later posted by Koukoukoy,
That's all I'm
in which he
saying.
explains that he has been sleeping on the couch because he's just too scared to be inside of his bedroom, which is very valid. He then says that this night he kept hearing some voices coming from the room,
I don't know if
so
I
he
would
decided to
feel
investigate.
safe in
As
the
he slowly
living
creeps his
room.
way into the bedroom, this happens.
I'm hearing voices coming from there.
Holding my
Voices
shirt.
coming.
I mean, that is weird, but like, eh.
One of Koukoukoy's shirts is seen hovering in midair before it suddenly drops to the floor. Is it possible that some sort of spirit was in this room going through his clothes? And if so, why?
That feels
Maybe this
cut. Yeah, the thing is, it looks like... What the fuck, Flame? You're American, you have a gun, right? Right? Make sure to protect yourself. That guy... That is a big no, no, no. No, thank you. Perfect. That is a big no. Make sure you're armed. I'm not normally one to advocate for gun violence, but, creepy weirdo, stop being a fucking stalker. But yeah, with this, it kind of looked a bit like the video was cut. So for all we know, there could have been something just out of frame holding up the, t-shirt. Then when it dropped, they cut it, wherever it was, they removed, and then they kept filming, and they made it seamless.
Video proves that even ghosts are into fashion.
If you look at the way it just drops slightly. You need more cameras, Flame.
The next clip
Put
comes
it
from the
right
ever
where it
popular
is. I don't
UFO
trust that.
subreddit.
I don't trust that. I don't trust that. To me, that is a person who's trying to break into your house and trying to figure out how to get in. I do not like that. Protect yourself, Flame.
A community
Set him on
dedicated to
fire.
discussing all things unidentified in the skies. This footage was uploaded by user Soul Reaver and filmed at 3:13 a.m. on August 28, 2025 in Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada. And right away, it's clear this isn't your average
That's a
late-night
moth.
sky watching video.
My videos, you should see the picture I got on here.
Look, guys, that's just a Death Star
Oh, yeah.
self-destructing. It's a disco ball. A fiery disco ball.
It just looks like a ball. Come see it on my phone. Oh, where'd it
It's
go?
just a fiery disco ball. Yeah, please be careful,
Yeah.
Flame. Please. Please make sure you have a gun
It's
near
getting
you.
off in the light.
In case he tries something. That gives me the creeps. Like, the worried creeps. Not the ooh spooky creeps. Like, that's a walking red flag right there.
I'll zoom in again.
And if he was in your garden looking at you,
Far in the distance,
Yeah, no.
a bright stationary light can be seen hovering over the bay,
that's
and
just...
it immediately grabs
I
the
don't like
videographer's
it.
attention.
That gives me
In
bad
the post,
vibes.
they explain. The highest building in our city is roughly 100 to 150 feet maximum, and this thing is
Okay,
above
as
the
long
bay,
as you have
possibly
easy
over the
access to
ocean.
them, in
So it's
case.
definitely flying. The light was a lot brighter, but less foggy in person.
That
It should
just
have made my
doesn't sit
eyes
well
squint
with
or at
me.
least water, but I could stare right into it as if it was some other technology of light. The phone made it seem dimmer and harder to see the exact shape. End quote. Some commenters suggested the light could belong to a lighthouse, but the uploader quickly dismissed that idea, insisting the position and brightness didn't line up. Others speculated about drones, flares, or aircraft
It's
with
just a
unusual
disco
lighting.
ball.
Skeptical explanations aside, the way the witness describes the light's unusual intensity and clarity touches on a common theme in modern UFO reports. Sightings where the light behaves unlike conventional technology, often described as clean, cold, or unnaturally uniform. Similar descriptions have appeared in famous cases like the Phoenix Lights and more recent military pilot encounters. Whether this is a genuine unidentified aerial phenomenon or something more down to earth, it's undeniably
Also,
a
I realized
striking
it
piece of
wasn't
footage.
4 a.m. I went to bed, but like 5 a.m. because it was cold.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
In November
I'm
2024,
interested.
TikTok user WinMcPix posted what begins
Get
as a
50
wholesome
dogs
video
and
of
eat
Star
them.
Charlie enjoying the day, but things take a dark turn quickly. At around the 10-second mark, keep an eye just above the windows.
Okay.
What are you seeing? Something's been spooking him. He's jumping around. This dude.
Oh, there's like a black shadow. Oh, that's
What
weird.
are you seeing? Why don't you back up, Charlie?
Charlie bit my finger off.
Calm down. It's okay.
A strange black shadow suddenly darts from left to right, followed by a sound coming from the hallway.
This dude.
Build the house. And make sure to build a big wall around it
Charlie
to stop
instantly
creeps.
starts barking, clearly disturbed, while the uploader tries to figure out what's wrong. Roughly 30 seconds later, things escalate.
Do we need to go? Should we go, Bubba? You tell me when it's time to go. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking at, but when we need to go, you let me know, buddy.
Yeah.
What's freaking you out, bub?
Two separate black shadows appear. One briefly passes in front of the window, while another is visible deeper in the hallway. The uploader doesn't seem to notice any of this,
That
continuing to
could just
question
be a
Charlie's
bug.
behavior.
Sometimes
Then
bugs
comes the
look
most
like that
chilling
when they're
part.
small enough.
You leave when we gotta go. As soon as you walk out, I'll be right behind you.
If you listen carefully, a low whispering voice can be heard saying, "Get out."
Are you? Yeah.
It seems to happen right inside the home,
Yeah.
yet the uploader doesn't react, suggesting he didn't hear it at the time.
Yeah.
Charlie's instinctive reation adds a
I
layer
don't
of
hear
unease.
get out.
Animals are often
Because
said
it
to be
sounded more like
sensitive to
one
their
syllable
surroundings,
and it was
while
too
skeptics
whispery.
might attribute
Okay.
that to subtle noises or shadows we overlook. The timing between Charlie's barking and the apparitions is hard to ignore.
It's a bug. Dogs
As
who
for the
bark are
whispers,
bugs.
Explanations range from audio pareidolia, our brains
There's
interpreting
that cats
random
will
noise as
stare at
speech,
corners as
to
well.
someone outside the frame
There's
speaking
nothing
quietly.
there half the time. They just like
Still,
staring
paired
at it
with
for
the
some
moving
reason.
shadows, it creates a seriously unsettling scene. I can only imagine the shock of reviewing that footage later on and hearing a disembodied voice whisper, "Get out." Hopefully, Charlie and his owner have since found some
Yeah.
peace, and maybe a less haunted place to live. TikTok user Fresh Guy M1 posted a video that might just
I
keep
did
you
to be
awake
the
at
last
night.
one because I said
The
Sweaty
footage
would
was
watch
filmed in
half an
September
hour and then
2025
play.
in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and shows the uploader peering out
We'll
his
just
window
watch
one
this
evening.
one.
Across the street, something strange
In
seems
the
to be happening inside
neighborhood.
a nearby house.
Who are you gonna call? The fuck? No. Yeah?
Did you see that in the window?
The fuck? Call the what?
Through the window, a figure dressed entirely in black can be seen moving around as
That's
another
a
person appears to be lying
Wait,
on the floor.
wait.
The uploader
Death
speculates that the black-clad figure could either be
Right,
the Grim Reaper
Riku,
or some kind of satanic
whatever
presence.
the name of thing.
To make matters worse, the entire time,
Oh.
loud, pained screams echo from inside the house, creating an incredibly unsettling atmosphere. The comments on the video are sharply divided. Some viewers suggest a far more grounded explanation. Perhaps someone with special needs experiencing a meltdown while their family tried to help. Others question why the uploader didn't call 911 if they were genuinely concerned, rather than filming from afar. Whether this was an unfortunate real-life incident misinterpreted through a lens of fear, or something genuinely bizarre unfolding across the street, it's undeniably chilling footage. The black-clad
Okay, you know, we'll finish watching the video. Just so you can enjoy 10 minutes of it. I sweaty. I'll try not to pause it.
So what do you think?
So that
A
way we can
tragic
still get our
misunderstanding,
DVD.
or something far more sinister lurking behind that window?
It's hard to say.
Over on Instagram, a user named Palmy Dillon posted a video in mid-June that captures a truly unsettling late-night encounter in the Australian outback. Driving down a deserted road in the dead of night.
No, I don't
everything
like the
seems
idea
quiet,
driving
until
down
headlights reveal something
like
unexpected
foresty
in the
roads at
distance.
night. I don't like it. Okay, no, I don't like it. When I was in college, I was going with a friend who wanted to go stargazing, and she had us go drive down one of the roads, and I don't like it. I was like, no, let's turn back. I don't trust this. Like, I felt like we were gonna get killed. How do you think you follow? What is that?
This. Seen way too many.
I don't. What? Are you a werewolf, Flame? Are you a werewolf?
You're a psycho, mate.
What?
Standing right in the middle of the road is a lone figure, completely still, facing the approaching car. The uploader slows down, clearly startled by the eerie sight. Instead of reversing or turning back, he decides to keep driving forward, passing the figure slowly. At one point, he even rolls down his window to swear at the stranger before speeding off into the night.
Honestly, that'd be kind of fun to
Thankfully,
do, though.
the figure doesn't appear to react or become violent.
But like,
but
you could easily get hit when you're in the dark like that.
Some commenters suggest that the person might not have been a person at all. One theory is that it could have been a mannequin, placed there to make drivers slow down. Remote stretches of road
you're a
like this are
werewolf
inherently
campfire
unsettling.
spirit.
Isolated, pitch
You're
black,
an easy
and
bake
far from
oven
home.
werewolf.
Encounters like this feel ripped straight out of a horror movie.
I
echoing the kind of
couldn't.
moments where
No.
something terrifying could happen.
I don't
at any
like it.
second,
I don't like the
even if it
lonely
doesn't.
creepiness of
Here's
it.
hoping the uploader never crosses paths.
Call
with
it
that mysterious
paranoia, but
figure
I don't
again.
trust it. I think it doesn't help. I don't know what it's like in America, but in the UK, some of the roads are too small and they're meant to be both ways, but you have to go like super slow and hope you don't go on a bad part. Otherwise, you could literally just crash into another person.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Dakota shared a chilling story that spans several unsettling events in her home. She explains that a couple of years ago, when her daughter was around 10 months old,
common in
she
the
began
UK
to
to have
suspect that her
them.
baby was talking to someone, or something, that
I'm
wasn't
not a
actually
fan
there.
of driving like
Friends
country
and family
lanes.
reassured her that it was just a normal stage of childhood
I feel like
development,
I have
and
less
that she'd
control.
grow out of it. But then, the toys started acting up.
Can you show us the puppy instead? There are two puppies!
Dakota captured footage of one of her daughter's
Hell?
toys going off by itself. She posted it to Facebook, looking for answers. but people brushed it off, so she tried to do the same, but the activity didn't stop. One day, while breastfeeding her baby in her bedroom, a bowl suddenly flew off a shelf. At first, she tried to rationalize it, thinking it might have been the upstairs neighbors making noise. But her 2 dogs immediately reacted, running toward the disturbance. Around this time, Dakota's daughter also began experiencing intense night terrors. She'd wake up around 2 a.m. screaming, "Get away from me," over and over, and nothing could calm her down.
Oh, it's getting too dark in my room for the camera to pick me up. That's great.
About a year later, when
There we
Dakota
go.
was expecting her second child, the toy activity returned and intensified. She describes how one toy, which was supposed to say the names of colors, instead began emitting eerie laughter. It scared her so badly that she threw it out immediately. But the next day, a different toy malfunctioned. Then another the next day, and so on for 6 days straight.
Get rid of all the toys. Can't function if there's no function. What the heck? A war zone!
She filmed one of these incidents and showed it to her
she's not much
sister,
pregnant.
along with the earlier clip of the bowl flying off the shelf. While watching the footage, Dakota's sister asked a chilling question. "Who's that?"
Who's what? Who's what? The bowl?
Dakota describes the figure that appears in the background as a demon baby.
What?
Her real baby was bald at the time, but the figure seemed to
I
have
thought
hair.
it was like a dog or a
She also
cat. That
points
looks
out
like
3 separate areas
that's like
of
a
pixelation
chihuahua
in the
or
video,
something.
which she believes could indicate 3 separate entities.
So here's my dog Callie on the couch. Here's Titan on the couch. Sorry if it's a little bit off. Pixelation right here. Then there's pixelation right here, hovering above the baby crib. And then it'll come over and there's pixelation and you can see the actual figure standing here and a hand shove off this bowl. Then as the bowl falls back over here in the baby crib, this demon baby.
It looks like a worm.
Toy malfunction, unexplained movement, children's night terrors, and eerie figures on camera.
It kind of looks like a
This
worm.
story ticks nearly every box for a classic haunted house narrative. Of course, skeptics might suggest electrical interference, faulty toys, or compression artifacts creating strange shapes on video.
I can't really say.
Patterns, Dakota's story
I
will
think
sound
there's like a
chillingly familiar.
chihuahua there, or a
So
hamster
what do you
or
make of this
something.
one?
Could be
Cascade
a
of
rat.
coincidences or
Or a
family
mouse
haunted by
that's just
unseen
jumped up on
guests.
top of wherever that block is. Yeah, oh, what's going on, guys? What's going on over here?
A Reddit user named LuckyInternet6015 shared a chilling encounter on
Thank you
paranormal
for the head
encounters
pats.
that might make you think twice before turning out the lights tonight.
No!
He explains that one evening,
No,
as
I
he was
sleep
laying
in the
bed
dark.
preparing to sleep, he suddenly felt a heavy pressure on his chest, a sensation often described in sleep paralysis experiences. Gripped by unease, he grabbed his phone and started recording the room. At the time, he didn't notice anything unusual, but when he
Not
reviewed the footage
unusual
later,
to be
he was
loved
horrified.
by everyone. That is pretty
A
weird.
dark, shadowy figure can be seen lingering in the corner of the room, watching silently as he films. The figure's stillness and shape are unmistakable. This
Oh, I
wasn't
thought
just a
it
trick
was
of
in the
light or a
darted
passing shadow.
around.
Encounters with so-called shadow people are some of the most commonly reported nighttime phenomena, often tied to
Phenomena.
experiences of sleep
Do-do-do-do-do.
paralysis. Among these figures, one stands out in particular, the infamous Hat Man.
Hat
A
Man.
dark silhouette often described as wearing a brimmed hat and standing at the foot of people's beds.
Hat Man.
Whether viewed as an entity, a shared hallucination, or something in between, These figures are known for
He
instilling an
doesn't look like
overwhelming
he's
sense of
wearing a
dread
hat,
in
so I
those who
don't
see
think
them.
it's Hat Man.
Hopefully, this was the only time the shadow figure decided to pay him a visit. And hopefully, it doesn't decide to visit any of you next.
Yeah, no thank you, I don't want you. That's when my sleep pattern's so fucked up, they can't tell when I'm gonna sleep, so they
Over on
don't know
TikTok,
when.
a user named Jabber Fondi, who works as an EMT, shared
No,
a
no,
chilling
no, no.
story from one of his shifts, saying he'd
That's
never
the thing,
experienced
if
anything like
you
it
don't
in
have a
all his
sleep
time on the
pattern,
job.
how are the ghosts
According
gonna
to
know
him,
your
he
sleep
and his team
pattern?
were
So how
driving
will
back
they
to
know when
base
to
late at night
interrupt
when
your
he glanced
sleep?
up at the rearview mirror of the ambulance and
That's
saw a face staring back at him.
the
Despite
real
being terrified, he
thing.
knew he had to approach the ambulance to turn
Use
off
your
the
brain,
engine
guys.
or risk
Don't
being
let them
stranded.
get you.
So with his heart racing, he decided to go back and check.
Yeah. Because ghosts only come out at night. If you're not asleep at night, the ghosts can't come out. Big brain. Sam and Luke.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like,
No, I just see your finger.
like it just flew open. Like,
Can you
Nah,
focus the
what the
camera? Focus your camera.
can y'all see it?
No, your camera's out of focus.
Nah, hell no. That, nah.
Look, my dude,
What happens
you can
next is
act.
genuinely
Okay,
unsettling.
so we see
Whether it was a trick of the
what
light,
could just be a
reflection,
bug
or something
flying
far more
right by the
inexplicable,
camera
it
itself.
clearly shook him to his core. It's a good reminder that paranormal encounters can happen anywhere.
That's the issue. It's
road,
like when
home,
it's
or
like
even on the
this, you
job.
can't really
Next time you're
tell.
working late,
It
just
won't surprise
imagine
me
actually
if
something like
ambulances
that
are haunted,
staring at you
because
through a
people
mirror.
die in ambulances. You know, ambulances carry
That
dead
was 11
bodies.
scary video.
So it does make sense. Now, question is Sweaty ready to play some DBD? I will jump into the collab channel in case he is. He might be finishing up like a match or something.
Ambulances are full of traumatic deaths.
Yeah. And yeah, they do also just carry dead bodies with them, so. I'll load it up if Sweaty shows up. Great, we'll play DBD. If not, we'll go back to the videos. Yeah, like, it does make sense. Boogity boogity boo. Just a reminder, guys, on the 24th, we're doing daily uploads on YouTube and TikTok, and we're doing daily streams. On the 25th of October is my birthday, so we're doing a Hear Me Out cake with some friends, so yeah. It's gonna be funny, hopefully. I'm hoping we get some weird unhinged Hear Me Outs. Nope, okay. Dead by Daylight is saying no network connection. So, yeah. I don't think there is DBD. Oh wait, it's loading in? So maybe it's gonna let me? I wanna see if Behavior said anything.
So why are we putting people in a cake to hear you out?
Because why not? Why not? We're doing Hear Me Out cakes, and it's not just gonna be people. I fully plan on being weird with it. So deal with it.
So what is the subject on the Hear Me Outs? Is it who you wanna date like the one I saw?
It could be who you want to date, who you want to sleep with, you know, anything like that. It's just a bit of fun, you know.
Cool.
Okay, so they've extended something to the 21st. But yeah, I have a feeling, because it's still loading, I have a feeling Dead by Daylight's dead. So we might go back to watching some videos.
I hope you can get some more silly people in.
Yeah, I'll probably do another little call for it in the Discord. Now that's a bit closer to the time.
I swear if the nemesis is on that cake I'm going to lose it. K-Sora 1J Jaja Jaja
No!
1J Jaja Jaja K-Sora 1J Jaja Jaja.
No. No, Gemma, no. That's too obvious. Of course he's gonna be on there. That would be too obvious. I would get put into fail jail. Okay, it's loaded up. But I genuinely do not know if it's going to work or not. I guess we'll just wait to see how it is for Sweaty. I'm just gonna grab my gift. Okay, yeah, it's taken forever. I can't even grab my gift, my free gift. I just have like a little wheel spinning next to it. So yeah, I genuinely think DBD is just a little bit broke right now.
How many Hear Me Outs are you doing?
I think we said between 10 to 20 each. Yeah, I'm having error after error. I'm not gonna be able to play. Okay, no Dead by Daylight. Back to reacting to creepy videos. We did this one. Yeah, woo, creeps. But yeah, yeah, we'll see if we can get more people. It should be Viper, me, Nyx, Goblet, and Sweaty.
Wait, no, this is you, and you.
I can only go till 7:30, so I don't want to do too many.
Here's what you have to do.
More spooky times. I did try. It's just behavior does not want to work for me.
To live and work
That's
in
way too
Denmark.
loud. Wait, that's too
But little
loud.
did he know that
Oh,
the
I've
apartment
seen.
he moved into.
Never mind. I've seen this one, and I don't like rewatching. I do not like rewatching. Top 31s of the year. I know. I've seen the exact video that it's
Escaping the
been.
city's hustle and bustle, many seek tranquility in the country.
I don't like his voice.
Begin. Make sure to subscribe to my channel
Sir
for more
Spooks.
scary content.
Sir Spooks. Let's try Sir Spooks again. I didn't mind his voice. Ooh. Ooh. I'm sorry. I just felt like I needed to make a noise.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Okay. Sweaty!
This
I tried loading up behavior Dead by Daylight. I'm owned? Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. But Sweaty, I tried loading it up. It took like 5 minutes to actually load up and there's still error in me. And then went to redeem the gifts. Yeah, it's not loading up properly, so.
Video will be taken.
We're back to watching more horror things. Sorry.
Otherwise known by his username Duke of Alabama.
Duke
Hunter
of
says the house
Alabama.
he lives in is
Yeehaw.
160 years old.
Wait, why
and
is
it
my
just so
cat
happens
so
to
high?
sit right across from a forensic center
Damn.
where autopsies are performed.
Oh,
On
autopsies.
this particular night, Hunter explains he was downstairs cleaning up the kitchen after cooking dinner. As he made his way upstairs.
I thought they were talking about next episode. That yes, hell yeah. I mean, I had the 100-hour thing coming up, starting from the 24th. I think I may have. I don't know if I booked some for the 24th, but from the 24th onwards, I'm doing a stream a day. So like, we can book something in then. But yeah, when he said the autopsies and that he was in the kitchen cleaning up, for some reason my brain was like, wait, he's doing the autopsies in the kitchen?
To head to bed,
Fucking
he cut the
cutting
corners of
them
the
up.
hallway and immediately saw something that chilled his blood.
I think I've seen that clip with it. Yeah, there's a person there. Yeah, but these just people do just sit on the doorstep in these places. They said it before. People will just sit there.
What in the actual hell?
And like, yeah, that's a bit creepy, but like, also you could just totally cut it.
As you can see, some sort of creepy shadow, shaped like a person wearing a hat, appears right behind Hunter's front door.
Wait, this
When
is
he opens
Hunter's
the
front
door
door?
and checks,
Guys, you found
nobody
Hunter's
is
front
there.
door?
Hunter added, quote, "There was no one across the street or near my home for a shadow to be cast. Our front door is deep, so even at the corner angles, it's impossible to cast a shadow like that. You have to face it directly."
We did it, guys. We found him.
What's especially eerie here is that the shadow figure looks
Yeah, we
defined
found
enough to
his
resemble an
house.
actual
Guys,
person,
tell Hunter we found
yet
his
it doesn't
house.
behave like one. If it was simply a neighbor or someone passing by, you'd expect Hunter to see them when you opened the door. Some have suggested
Yeah,
it could be a
that's
trick
what I'm
of light,
like.
maybe from a reflection.
Like,
but
it
the
was
shape is
pointed
so
at the
distinct
door
that leaves
too
you
much
wondering
with
if
the
this was something
movement.
else
To me, it's
entirely.
like, okay,
So what
he
do you
probably
guys
tried
think?
to cut it.
Was there really a shadowy figure lurking outside Hunter's
No.
home that night? And if so, what could it have wanted? We may never find
It's
out.
actually just next outside of Hunter's door.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Ashley Lynn posted a video where she explains why she's beginning to believe her
Did you?
bedroom might be haunted. Ashley says she has a camera installed in the bedroom for security purposes and was simply
She
filming a
films
TikTok
porn.
downstairs one day when she suddenly heard a noise. At first,
Oh,
she
it's okay.
assumed it was just her pet Coco. But when she heard the
Wait,
same
why
sound
am I
again a
making
moment
like
later,
the little
her suspicion
noise as
grew.
if the cat can hear me? Now, I don't like wardrobes like that.
What if you can create your own website by saying,
This is
"This is what I
terrifying.
want"?
This is
With
absolutely
Wix, you can.
terrifying. So scary. No, I don't like. I hate wardrobes as it is. Yeah, no, Flame, it's not weird at all. She just wants to film her, like, have it ready to go when she films herself going at it. Yeah, ready to
The
go.
security camera footage shows the bedroom closet closing all on its own, startling Coco in the process. Then, only moments later, it opens and closes by itself once again. Ashley admits she has absolutely no idea what could have caused this. She makes it clear in her video
Yeah, I don't like
that
those
she was so
wardrobes.
unsettled by the experience that
It's
she
the same
immediately
with, like, you know, the Japanese cupboards where they're like, we froze? You guys frozen? I'm gonna bring up my stream just to check. I'm still moving on my stream. Sorry, refresh! I'll type it into refresh. Refresh. It's fine on my when I saw. I'll wait till Excel. Awesome. Okay. Let me know if it's fixed for you guys. Have a drink. Resummon Sai! Yeah, I think it's with Sai. I think it went on her. It's probably just Sai.
The clip was
there it
originally
goes.
posted back in April, so hopefully by now she is relocated and no
Yeah,
longer.
as I was saying, you know, like the Japanese cupboard things where they're like really deep and like they kind of go pretty high up. I don't like them, cause I've watched one too many videos where there's been faces popping out, and no, I can't deal with them. It's like mirrors. I hate mirrors. I can't deal with mirrors, especially at night, because I feel like there's gonna be my face, but it's gonna move when I don't move, and I do not like it. No. Yeah, no, I don't like. No,
with whatever
absolutely
this was.
not. No, thank you.
What's especially eerie here is the timing. If this was simply air pressure or a draft, you'd expect the door to move once, not repeatedly. On the other hand, skeptics might
Unless
argue that
there
a hidden
is
string or even
a
loose
really
latch
big
could have
gust
produced
of
the
wind.
same effect. Still, the fact that Coco reacts with such visible alarm
Yeah, no,
adds
I
to the
don't.
unsettling
Mirrors
feel of the
any
video.
size, I do not like. I don't think I'd have a mirror in my. I don't mind, like, I have a small handheld mirror. I would fucking sell it. I won't break it because that's bad luck. I would sell it. But I don't mind having like a small handheld mirror that I can like face down. That's fine. But when you have like big mirrors like attached to walls and stuff, no. I can't deal with it.
Over on the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, a user known as SmallP4530 posted a video which depicts
Small
security camera
P.
footage recorded on the USS Ronald Reagan. Small P says he served in the Navy and was deployed for 6 months out at sea every year, 6 years on and 6 years off. He explains that he saw some incredibly questionable stuff over the years, but this is the one thing he actually managed to capture on video. The video starts off with a few seconds of nothing unusual, but then suddenly, some sort of strange creature can be seen bouncing across the screen.
Yeah, no. My sister was saying before when she, what is it? There's 2 different occasions. She went on holiday somewhere. I think it was like to Ireland maybe. And wherever she stayed, there was a woman where she stayed, like a ghost that she saw one night. And then when she came back, she was living in Cardiff at the time. When she came back to Cardiff, the woman was there. Yeah. So the woman appeared there. So my sister decided to spend the night at our place. Once again, the woman appeared here. and my sister just yelled at her to leave her alone and like threw something at her, and she hasn't seen the woman since. So some girls are just curious until you get pissed off, and then they'll leave you alone.
Before vanishing into thin air. Plenty of people in the comment section are just as baffled as the uploader.
Look, it
One
looks
person
so
even said that
goofy,
figure
the uppy
reminded them
down.
of No Face from Spirited Away, which isn't too far-fetched, given its strange proportions and eerie movement. Others suggested it might simply be a
No. Look, whether it's to an alternative dimension or to hold spirits in or any of that, I don't like it. I genuinely I am afraid of mirrors. I'm bloody terrified of them. I'm worried one day I will look in a mirror and either my face will contort, there will be something or someone behind me, or it will move on its own.
child running in front of the camera.
I don't like it.
But the way
I
the figure
refuse.
seems to blink out of existence complicates that explanation. It's worth
You
pointing
collect
out too that this
imposters.
setting adds to the creep factor.
I've decided that left-handed people are imposters from the mirror dimension. And Flame is just collecting them
Being
all.
on a navy vessel in the middle of the ocean means there are far fewer explanations compared to footage filmed in a suburban neighborhood. If this was just a child, how did they appear there in the first place?
It's probably just a
And if not,
bug.
what exactly was Small P's camera picking up that night?
It's probably just a bug or
Whatever
something.
the case may be, it's definitely unsettling footage. And let's
My
just hope that
my
this
thing
strange
still
entity,
stands, Flame.
human
My
or
thing
otherwise,
still
never
stands.
comes back
They're
about the civic
imposters from the mirror dimension. That's why they're left-handed.
Reddit user Lone
I don't
Drips
trust them
posted a
anymore.
video to the Ghost subreddit a little over a month ago
I don't
that
trust
proves
anyone,
even broad daylight
because I'll be
doesn't
mirrored.
guarantee safety in your own home. The uploader explains that the footage comes from his mom's Ring camera. At first, it looks like an ordinary clip. She's putting a leash on the family dog before heading out for a walk. Nothing unusual, until you pay attention to the hallway.
I mean, I don't. Okay, so making someone use a hand that they don't use, that they can't really use, not okay. But yeah, I don't trust left-handed people. They're from the mirror dimension. I won't trust them. I don't trust you, Crash. I don't trust you.
If you watch closely,
I don't want
you
to
will
watch
see a
closely.
shadow-like figure move across the hallway in the background.
That's just a far cloud.
What makes this so
don't
unsettling
know.
is that his mother doesn't notice it at all, even though the shape passes right behind her. On one hand, shadows in Ring footage can sometimes be explained by lighting tricks or passing cars casting reflections through windows. But here, the hallway
so
doesn't seem to
purple.
have any
Wait,
visible
I'm
light
purple.
sources that
I
would
didn't invent
produce
this,
such
a lie.
crisp walking motion. The stride of the shadow also looks intentional, like a figure moving with purpose. It's easy to imagine how chilling it must have been for her to rewatch the footage and realize something uninvited might have been there for the entire time.
I didn't do it, I swear.
Whether it was a paranormal intruder or just a very convincing camera artifact, it's the kind of moment that makes you say,
Ambidextrous people are the love child of the mirror dimension people who trick normal human dimension people into fucking.
second guess how safe normal daylight hours really are. Back in June of 2025.
Wait, did you guys know that your cat could be left or right-handed? I was watching a video and the guy was doing a test and it's like whichever hand your cat prefers to hit with, that's the like normal hand that that we can write with. He had a left-handed cat. It was cute.
A man named Macho Brandon Sanchez posted a video on his TikTok that is sure to make you absolutely terrified of funeral homes if you aren't already. In the first video, Macho explains that they've been hearing strange noises around the funeral home, even though it's completely empty.
Smokey
As he
best.
films, he repeats that there's nothing there. But at the 14-second
mean,
mark, something happens that seems to contradict
there's a bunch
his
of
words.
coffins there, so I don't know why he said there's nothing there.
Miren, como tenemos rato escuchando ruidos aquí en esta zona. Si vemos, pues está.
Oh, I meant that's realism starting that just got
Vemos
cold.
que, pues hay
There
algo
we
aquí,
go.
porque pues se empiezan a mover así como que medio raro. Miren, miren,
Look,
miren,
look,
miren,
look,
miren,
look,
miren.
look.
Miren cómo se mueve, miren, 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 miren.
How are they moving? I went to sleep and then I accidentally got locked in. Can you guys let me out? Can you guys let me out? JK, I'm not in that one. Just find me. Which one am I hiding in? Come find me, bitch.
Pero si vemos estamos solos, solos, solos.
A coffin suddenly opens by
Because,
itself.
look, Flame, think about it. You need protecting. You have a weirdo neighbor. If your cats know how to box like Rocky Balboa, then they can protect you. They can be like, pow, 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 pow. Yeah, John Wick style. Kill, kill, pew, pew. You know?
Despite the fact there's nobody inside. It's a disturbing sight, and Macho's commentary makes it clear he's genuinely unnerved.
I'd be
Was this the
unnerved
spirit
too
of a deceased
if
person
I
trying
was
to break
living
free,
there.
or could it have been something mundane like air pressure or faulty hinges?
It's just me.
The timing, paired
I'm
with
in
his
there.
frantic narration, makes it far more chilling.
Walking.
Not long after, Macho uploaded a
I keep
second
looking
video
at my
showing
phone in
him
case there's
inside
a
the
spider.
same
I'm so
funeral home
paranoid.
again.
I had one the other
This
day and I
time,
think it
his
was
tone is
hiding in
even
the
more
Halloween
frantic.
stuff, so now I'm trying
He
to
talks
more will
about
come out.
hearing more noises, mentions something that looks burned,
I don't like
and repeats
spiders.
that he's completely alone before shouting in
I
shock
think
as
I'm
chaos
alone
erupts.
now.
Ahora sí. ¿Cuál pinche que se ve? Que nada. Estoy solo. Estoy solo, la chingada. Estoy solo. A la chingada. A la chingada.
Yeah, that could have just been loose or something. I don't know.
Furniture and other items start toppling over by themselves.
I blame
Macho
Hunter.
swears and yells as it all unfolds.
I think Hunter
unsure
set
what
it
to
up.
do other than film. Some skeptics online suggest drafts, strings, or even staging, but the intensity
We could
of
also
his
blame
reaction
Gar.
feels raw.
Maybe it
And
was
if
Gar.
this is all real, then what kind of energy is powerful enough to
We're
frame
blaming Hunter,
furniture
got it.
around inside a funeral home?
We'll blame Hunter. Gar can be the next one we blame.
Imagine being able to build an
I
app with
blame
your
Gar
name
for
on
this
it,
ad.
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete.
my mom was bitching. She was watching, I think it's like Bingo. My mom was watching a Ghost Hunter group. There's like twins and another friend. I think it's like Twin Paranormal or something. And basically the video she was watching, every 2 minutes there was an ad. And it was Twins are very scared. It was a very long video, and it's like every 2 minutes. So I would just hear again, person like, come on! Because there was just another ad.
Next entry,
every 2
we're going to be
minutes.
looking at a
It's
handful of
funny.
videos in a sort of compilation. The first clip we'll check out was filmed on home security camera in the middle of the night. Pay close attention to the cat.
Meow. That's a creepy shadowy figure.
As soon as the cat enters the frame, a strange shadow figure can be seen right behind it, almost like it's following the animal closely. The second video, posted by a woman on TikTok named Tammy G, shows another piece of security camera footage. Take a look at the corner of the screen right when the video begins.
Show it to me then. Come on, you coward, show it. There's a person there who's drunk.
If you look carefully, you can make out what seems to be a faint, ghostly figure wandering inside her home. The next clip is even creepier. Tammy had set up a camera in her bedroom while she slept.
Next.
Likely because of all the odd activities she'd already been experiencing. And sure enough,
Ooh, the fog clouds followed her.
that's not all though. 2 more videos she posted show even more unsettling things
No,
moving
no,
around
no.
by themselves
Sorry, it's
inside
not.
her house.
It's a fog cloud. No, no, no. It's a fog cloud. It's all just fog clouds. They're back to haunt her. She felt it so much the chair move. I'm a mature adult. Why would you have China? I'm sorry, but those creepy dolls,
Taken
why would you
together,
have them?
These videos
Just
definitely
no.
suggest that something strange is happening inside Tammy's home. Of course, skeptics might argue that shadows, reflections, or even clever editing could explain some of these moments.
I can explain it easily. It's a
The
fog cloud.
consistency across multiple clips, especially
I'm
with the
an
cat
adult.
reacting in the first one, makes
I'm
it
an
hard
adult.
to
I'm
dismiss
turning
entirely.
27 this week. And I'm making fart jokes.
Virginia, a city in Minas Gerais.
I
southeast
am. I'm
Brazil,
turning
is home
old.
to around 100,000 people and is the setting for one of the most famous UFO cases in history.
Yes. That reminds me. So back in secondary school, when I was doing my GCSEs, I did a GCSE in art, and I had to paint dolls. I decided my thing would be on dolls. So I painted China dolls creepily. I made them into monsters, and I took an Irish Heritage China doll, and I bloodied her up and made her look creepy as fuck. And to keep her safe, I just put her in the corner of the dark little storage room. And there was a bunch of year 7s. There was a bunch of year 7s who would sneak in there, and they would just see this creepy ass doll in the corner looking at them. And one of my classmates actually told me that they heard them screaming, running out of there because they saw the thing. Hi, Hunter! We blamed you for something. I can't remember what though.
1996, 3 young women, aged between 14 and 22, claimed they saw a strange creature crouched on a patch of land.
I didn't even mean to. It was just meant to keep it safe while I got marked on my GCSEs.
About 5 feet tall with a massive
Oh my
head,
god!
a thin, frail body,
It's me.
oily brown skin,
We have matching
large red
eyes.
eyes, and 3 bumps on top of its head.
No,
It
no,
seemed
it's something
weak,
after that.
almost
We
like it
said
was-
he owned the house, but we blamed him for something recently, remember? And then I was like, oh, maybe we should blame Gar. But we decided we'll blame
Freddy, my
Hunter.
fucking eyes are gone.
Sick or injured.
Your fucking eyes are gone.
2 of the women were so
Got it.
terrified they ran home, insisting to their mother that they had just seen the devil.
That's
The
not a
mother didn't
devil,
believe
it's
them
an
at first,
alien
until she
who
visited
ate
the
too much
spot
Taco
herself,
Bell.
caught a whiff of a strong ammonia-like stench.
That's
and
not
even
ammonia,
noticed their
that's
dog
just
reacting to
Taco
something
Bell.
unusual in the area. From there, rumors spread quickly. Residents
dog
began
looked
talking about
like it was
UFO sightings
traumatized.
earlier that week, and whispers of the military allegedly capturing 1 or more beings. 2 days later, reports surfaced of another similar figure.
Oh my god, it's phasmophobia, guys,
and
quick,
loaded into
record it and
military
take a
trucks.
picture.
A janitor at the local zoo even claimed to have seen a creature of the same type. Strangely, 3 animals at the zoo died soon after. Theories about a cover-up only
They
grew
ate
as
it.
locals reported
Put
seeing
in Taco
soldiers
Bell.
moving in and out of the city at odd hours. Fast forward to July of 2025, and a YouTube channel called The Alien Archive posted a video that many believe could show one of the infamous Virginia aliens itself.
Hey Tata, how you doing? da 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 do. How you doing? We're watching some spooky stuff. Where's the alien? Is a person the alien? Is that meant to be something? Nah, because it just kind of looks like a tiger or something.
Could this really be proof of the entity from Brazil's
No.
Roswell? The quality of the footage has blown people
It's
away.
too...
With
The
many calling it
quality?
one of
The quality is
most
shit!
believable alien videos they've ever seen. Of course, skeptics argue it could
The
just
quality
be a
is
hoax,
shit!
but the timing
You
of the
can't even
post
see
and
what
the
it
case's
is.
notoriety make it especially compelling. Whether this new footage is genuine or not, the Virginia incident remains one of the most enduring mysteries in UFO lore. Was it a government cover-up, a mass misidentification, or real contact with something not of this earth? As always, I'd love to hear your theories in the comments.
I theorize that he just put a tiger plush on the ground and was like, oh my god, alien! We're watching some spooky, scary videos. We were gonna do some DVD, but unfortunately that be broke. That beach broke. It died.
January 20th, 2023,
we're doing spooky
a man named
videos.
Anthony Young
It's
posted a
coming up
short
to
but
Halloween, so
spine-chilling
why
clip
not?
of home security footage to his Facebook page, asking viewers what they thought
Watching
he
a
captured.
compilation.
The video itself is only about 10 seconds long and wastes no time. In it, we see somebody walking outside at night. Everything seems calm, but then something truly eerie happens in the background.
A duck appears.
If you look toward the garbage cans,
Yeah.
you can just about make out what looks like a ghostly figure sprinting across the yard.
That is
The
a bit
strange
creepy,
shape
I will
even
say
appears to
that.
reach the front door before vanishing without a trace. The fleeting nature of the apparition makes it all the more unsettling.
That
You
is a bit
almost have to
creepy.
rewind the footage to believe what you've just seen. Of course, skeptics might argue that this could have been a trick of the light, an insect close to the camera, or even a person captured in
Yeah, that
slow
it could
motion
be.
blur.
It could be
But the way the
anything.
figure seems to run and then disappear has left many unconvinced by those explanations.
Who knows?
Sadly, there haven't been any updates from Anthony since the post, so we don't know whether more strange activity followed. Hopefully, whatever it was didn't make its way inside the house.
Or maybe it
So
did
what
and
do
it's
you
just
think?
living there
Did
peacefully.
Anthony's camera really capture a ghost running to his door, or is there a more rational explanation at play?
But sorry, what if it's a ghost that just wanted to steal their Pop-Tarts? What if it's a ghost that just needed to use the bathroom because it ate too much Taco Bell? We're going back to the Taco Bell thing. And like
Birthdays are
that,
supposed to be
bitch.
happy, carefree occasions, but as this next story shows, sometimes the celebration can take a chilling turn. This case comes from Reddit user Rip.
It's my it was my sister-in-law's birthday like a day or two ago. I haven't. I'll need to look into that. That could be fun to watch. Pembro da City. Pembro da. You're welcome, Gemma. You're welcome. Cause it was my sister-in-law's birthday. She's American. My brother's like, could you sing the Welsh version of Happy Birthday? On video, just a couple family members, just, say happy birthday to her. So we're like, yeah, sure. And it was like 6 in the morning we did this. And so I was loopy from a lack of sleep. My parents had just woken up and got themselves ready because they were going to go shopping. And so we were there just going into multiple giggle fits. Daka, thank you so much for the follow. We just kept going into multiple giggle fits and just losing control of our laughter. It's like I would be watching my mum as she was watching the camera, watching my dad, as my dad was like trying to hold back his laughter, and it took us like maybe 25 attempts of doing the happy birthday. Am I following you? Let me just. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely do not know. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. But I don't know.
Who shared a very unsettling photo
My
to the
brain is
Paranormal
not
Encounters
computing with the
The
registering
uploader
of
explains that
Welsh
the image
people.
was passed along to them through iMessage as a live photo, meaning it captured a short burst of movement rather than being a simple still shot. According to the backstory, a group of women went
I
on a
wanna get
girls'
more
trip
Welsh
to the
people.
lake to celebrate a birthday. Importantly, the group insists that no children were present on the trip.
We
After
do. We
gathering
need to
around the
collect
fire,
more Welsh
they
people,
decided to
more Welsh
commemorate the night
streamers.
with a
Let's
group
do it.
photo. At first glance,
We need
the
an
picture
army
looks
to take
completely
over
normal,
America.
But then you notice something strange on the right side, next to the woman.
Yeah,
in
it's.
camo
I swear
leggings.
there was another Welsh person, and I can't remember who it is. But the issue is, I don't know if that was from before I became VTuber or not. That's the issue. I've been doing this for a long time. It's been almost 5 years. It's been so long.
There appears to be the faint face of a child peeking out from behind the group.
That is creepy.
None of the women recognized him, and nobody present had brought a child along. The uploader notes that the boy's skin looks unnaturally pale, and that the light doesn't bounce off his face the way it does for the others. What makes this even creepier is that in the live photo version, the boy can actually be seen
I don't
moving
know,
slightly,
I
which
don't think
makes
there's
the
ever
whole
watched
case
people
feel even
alive,
harder
from
to
being
brush off
honest.
as a trick
I
of the
think
light.
it's just me and Jammer.
The post continues, quote, "I don't know if this is real or not, but I feel like it might be harder to manipulate a live photo, but I'm no expert. I would love to know y'all's thoughts on this," end quote. This raises some interesting points. Live photos are harder to fake convincingly since they capture multiple frames.
So Flames
though of
just
course
messes
editing
me
is
like
still
the
possible.
face.
Some
So I
skeptics
just
in the
sent back
comments
the
suggested this could be
funny
a double exposure effect or visual
one.
artifact created during image processing.
To wind him up.
But others found the boy's expression and placement far too distinct to dismiss so easily. So
It is
what do you
weird.
think? Did the women unknowingly capture the ghost of a child
Um,
lurking near the lake?
The issue is, as it showed on there, you might have missed it because it is quite an awkward thing. But with some cameras, like mine does it, I know my mum's does it, it will essentially record like a little bit of it. And they showed it where it moved, the ghost moved inwards.
That night? Or is there a more rational
See, you can see it
explanation
there.
hidden within the ditch near the lake? That
If you
night?
watch
Or
closely,
is
you can
there a
see the
more rational
movement.
explanation hidden within the digital quirks of a live photo?
It's a live photo.
From your crib building to your picture snapping era, with Vinted's new categories, you can now save on items for every era and feel new again. Want it? Buy it on Vinted.
Come on, we've all been there.
Yeah, it's
the
harder to
latest quick fix
Photoshop it in when it moves like that. And it moves with it.
YouTube user
I'm not saying it's
Ors
impossible, but
Laskin
still.
says that he's been working late at his studio
Yeah.
and is finally ready to head home at 2 a.m. However, he says
Why
that for
would you
the
work
last
till
couple
2
of
a.m.?
nights,
I would
he's
not.
also been hearing incredibly creepy noises in the studio.
That's just me.
such as
I'm
loud
living in the
footsteps,
rafters.
And has also been seeing things out of the corner of his eye. Ors Laskin says that just a few minutes before making this video you're watching, he went to the bathroom, and he thinks he felt somebody or something grab his shoulder. But he's not ready to go home without some answers, So he pulls out his phone to try to see if he can capture whoever, whatever this is on camera.
He's also a ghost.
Upon entering the bathroom, he's unable to find anything, and he eventually leaves. But watch what happens while he's exiting through the corridor.
This bugging flame now.
Hello.
Kick every door you see. Why is whoa, wait. Sorry, I'm just Okay. You guys see that, right? Why the fuck is he so high up? Why is the head so big? I'm assuming that's a head. It can't. Oh, fuck, Gary's mad. One of the people from there.
At the time, it doesn't seem that the uploader noticed.
I just want to.
At the time.
Okay, that didn't make sense. Look at the toilet paper.
At the
Look at the toilet paper. Like, I get with the door closing, but yeah, when you open it, I can see the toilet paper go forward like that. When it closes, surely the toilet paper should go towards the wall and not out like that. Like it's being pulled. Like, I'm trying to... Can I slow it down so it's easier? Show what I mean.
At the time.
See? That's literally like it's being pulled up. That is not how toilet paper works. That's not how doors closing causing drafts work.
It doesn't seem that the uploader noticed it, but if you look closely, you can see somebody or something peering at the man as he films, but quickly darts its head back around the corner. Shortly thereafter, the video ends, but it's definitely clear that somebody is in the studio and has been lurking around for at least several days.
Yeah, I don't
Seeing
like
as how
it.
this video hasn't had any updates, we can only hope that this has been resolved.
I doubt it.
Of course, skeptics have their own ideas. Some argue it could be a trick of the light, a shadow, or even some clever video editing.
I don't like
It might have
it.
been an actor clinging on to something behind the wall to make themselves appear
Even
much
if it is
taller
just a
than
person
normal
there,
person,
I don't
which could
like
explain
it.
why the figure looks so unnaturally high in the stairwell. Still, whether this was a hoax or something genuinely unexplainable, it remains
just
one
don't
of the
like
more
it
unsettling
at
clips
all.
to surface online.
Ugh, but that toilet paper is just confused me. Next time
How
I'm in
many of
work,
you
I'm
guys
gonna
out
like
there are
fuck
big
around with the
Stranger
toilet
Things
paper or
fans?
something.
I'm assuming a
do it.
large number of you are, considering how it's one of the most popular shows in the history of television. Obviously, if you've seen the show, you know that the Hawkins lab is one of the most terrifying locations in the series, as it harbors some truly dark experiments and has been the site of many Demogorgon attacks. However, the real-life Hawkins lab is completely normal, right? Well, it turns out that might not necessarily be true. This video was posted to TikTok by a man named JC Rodriguez and is sure to give you goosebumps. JC says that as a big fan of the show, he simply wanted to go and visit the building just to see it up close and in person. However, he left traumatized.
Get traumatized, bitch.
It's moving. I can see it. It's closing.
Oh my door! Oh my god! A door closed! Guys, a door closed! Can you believe it? Oh my god! Oh my god! A door closed. I can't. I'm shocked. I can't believe it. OMG. Guys, next I think it'll open. Can you believe it? It might open. Oh my god.
There's no explanation for that. It's also so irregular that it can't be.
It's opening. It's opening. It's
Guys,
opening.
call the police. Oh my god, it opened even more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh lordy.
What is that?
It's opening and closing.
I would love it if it's just like a remote control door or something.
Is that a person?
We're gonna save ourselves. Don't worry.
What is that?
That's just a person staring at you, judging you. Why are you focusing on... That's Snape! Guys, it's Professor Snape! It's Professor Snape, guys, oh my god.
No, I see it. I see it. I see it.
Okay, so you could play back and show you guys. Oh shit. Okay. Well, okay. I see it.
The door's still open, oh my god.
Please put the window up. I see it. It's a dark figure. It's a dark figure. It's a dark figure. It's a dark figure. I don't know.
Snape is gone, guys, Snape is gone. Wait, is he? Wait, oh yes, I think Snape is gone.
Throughout the video,
Oh my
we
god.
can see the door moving all by itself. But to make things even creepier, at around the 1 minute mark in the video, you can make out some sort of dark figure or hooded person standing on one of the balconies,
It's Professor
looking
Snape.
down at JC and his friends. What makes this
Professor
even more
Dumbledore.
unsettling is the fact that the Hawkins Lab filming location, the old Georgia Mental Health Institute, has been abandoned for decades. Nobody should be inside, which makes the sight of someone or something
I
watching from
mean,
the balcony
I'm pretty
all
sure
the more
Sai
disturbing.
lives there.
What was this figure doing
She
there?
was the reason
And
the
why
doors
was the
were
door
opening and
opening by itself?
closing.
Next time you guys watch Stranger Things, keep in mind that maybe not all the show's mysteries are fictional.
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This is a game where slaying monsters are
Raid
not the
it.
only way to grow stronger.
YouTuber Gorilla Hot Tortilla uploaded a video on
Gorilla
November
Hot
8th,
Tortilla.
2023, in which she ventured out to an old creepy
Are we gonna get more doors opening?
in an attempt to graffiti it on camera.
Oh,
Throughout the duration
Why?
of the video, we watch as the uploader works his way around the area to find some blank spots to graffiti. He successfully manages to spray his art around several locations, and so far,
that's
everything is
all
going
offense. That's
smoothly
not
for
even
him.
art.
However, things
Fuck
take a
off.
drastic turn for the worse at around the 3-minute mark.
I'm not a fan of graffiti. Like, if it's like actual art, cool, but if you just put in your tag, it's kind of shit. Lame. Trash. I saw nothing. Like, there's nothing good about vandalism. I hate it when it's like a really nice mural or something that's been professionally painted and they just come along and do it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hi, Corey. Oh no, heavy breathing and... Oh my god, it's a person... Why is she wearing a suit? She's about to be like, hey, I'm your lawyer.
Freddy, my fucking eyes are gone.
I just put that in to make everyone laugh. I mean, it is pretty funny to say. It's, yeah, the song's quite catchy with it. So it's like, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it fast enough, it might sound atrocious.
Out of nowhere, a creepy person can be seen running from the roof of a building before suddenly sprinting out to the upper
They're
floor.
not creepy, they're
Here,
just trying
the
to
entire
stop
rest of the video becomes a
vandalism.
frantic chase,
They're
with the
Batman.
cameraman
Worse
desperately
Team Fortress
trying
2?
to escape.
Don't tell me
Thankfully,
it's still
the
saying I'm
video
playing
eventually
Team Fortress
ends with the
2.
uploader having managed to get away safely.
Oh well.
But it does
It
leave us
shouldn't, but
with
it might
several
still be
chilling
saying Team
questions.
Fortress 2.
Who
Which
was this
so
mysterious
too
pursuer?
late to change.
And what
But
were
Team
they
Fortress
planning
2
to
is a
do with their
game that I was
colony?
playing last
Were
stream.
they simply trying to scare him off
Some of
for
it may not have
trespassing?
updated
Or
though,
were
which
their intentions
sucks.
far darker? It's
But
unsettling
yeah,
to think about,
it's like
especially since the figure seems to
two
appear
teams
out of nowhere
go
in the
against
room,
each other.
raising the possibility that they may have been watching her
And
for
you
some time
basically
before
fight
finally
each
making
other,
their
and there
move.
are different classes. You have like a
Whatever the
medic, you
case,
have
it's a terrifying
Heavy
reminder
who
of how
has like a
quickly Night of
machine
Exploring
gun,
can turn
your
into a
pyro has a
nightmare.
flamethrower, Scout who's pretty fast, Sniper. You know, it's a fun free game. And they have a Halloween event right now that's free, so I'm playing it. I play it back forward with my
time
friends.
venturing out to the Rockefeller Hotel in Cleveland, Ohio.
A lot of fun.
Built in 1905, this place has
It's
long been
for
considered
a game as old as it, it still has quite a lot of
it's a
things.
shell of its
What game are you
former
playing
self.
now? We're not actually playing a game. I think my Twitch, because I multi-stream, I think it didn't update it properly to say. But right now we are currently just watching some like horror stuff. Okay, let's just do chat and maybe live. There we go. I'm a bit. So we're just reacting and chilling and watching some little scary videos.
For the first 30 minutes
I
or so,
have
everything
seen
seems
some
fairly
of them.
routine for one of his
Hunter was
urban
sending them to me as well.
Chris carefully makes his way through the building, showing the peeling walls, empty rooms, and eerie silence that hangs in the air. But then,
It is quite
things
creepy.
begin to escalate. As Chris approaches a door marked William H. Smith and Associates, he suddenly hears a strange noise echoing through the hallway.
I technically have a name on my door in the office. It's on like a piece of paper that's being laminated, but it's still on the door, along with the rest of my team. We barely use the office, so...
At first, it seems like nothing more than an odd creak or shuffle, but minutes later, the situation becomes far more unsettling.
It could just be a homeless person. They, you know, it makes sense that homeless people would Okay, so there's another person. That's just another urban explorer. Or another homeless person. It could
Chris
be either.
captures the figure of what appears to be a woman inside the building, despite the fact that the hotel should be completely empty. Still,
Yeah,
he
but if
presses
it's
on.
completely empty,
But
then
before
why are
long,
you in here?
strange noises grow louder and harder to ignore.
Yeah, more than likely it's a threat. But you know, they've seen homeless people in these locations before. Let's face it, it's quite common for homeless people to find shelter. If the only shelter they can find is an abandoned place, then they're going to be in an abandoned place. It just, you know, it makes sense.
You can hear muffled voices as though people are talking or even arguing somewhere above him. And then, things take a horrifying turn.
Yeah, druggies, cultists. You'll find a mix of people. That's terrifying because you hear a gunshot. Now, if I was him, I would call the police. I mean, hey, there's gunshots being
Not
shot.
one, but several, ringing out in the distance while voices continue to argue and shout.
Because quite frankly,
Chris's
that's
breathing
terrifying
grows
and you
heavier
want to
as
get
panic
out of
sets
that
in,
alive.
And it becomes clear he may be caught in the middle of something far more dangerous than just a haunted hotel. The video ends with Chris narrowly finding his way out of the building. He doesn't stick around to see who or what was responsible for the gunfire.
I mean, yeah, it's smart.
This encounter feels less like a typical paranormal investigation and more like a brush with
Self-preservation.
real-life danger. Was Chris simply in the wrong place at the wrong time, stumbling into some shady
Get
business
away
inside
from,
the
you
abandoned
know,
hotel?
probably
Or
some
was this another
disputes or
bizarre
something.
element that adds to the Rockefeller Hotel's already chilling reputation? Either way, it's one of his most terrifying explorations to date. And that was 13 scary videos.
You say that, but there have been plenty of videos where homeless people have been like hiding in like abandoned schools and things. Because at the end of the day, if it's a shelter and it provides them shelter, like of course they're gonna take it. Because, you know, it's better than being out in the cold. Okay, we're gonna switch over to just chatting screen. I'm probably gonna start wrapping stream down because it's coming up to the time that my brother's gonna be going to sleep. I doubt he'll be happy.
Not in my experience. I've seen them go anywhere with shelter.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like as long as they have shelter, like it's fine. Yeah. You know, they have to. Also, they're gonna want to avoid places where like gangs and whatnot may try to get in. Yeah, they got nothing. So shelter, anything they'll do that they can see could be safe, they're gonna take, which I don't blame them. Okay. So. Who do we want to raid? Yeah, hi Gary, how you doing?
Thanks for the spooky fun stream.
Thank you for being here. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down.
You can't, and I just got here. Dufrick.
Well, Carrie, I've been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes, so that's your fault. Why did it take you so long to come here, Carrie?
Sucks to suck.
Why did it take you so long? I feel like you abandoned me. Carrie, you abandoned me. How could you do this? How could you do this?
Noses cry.
Yeah. Look, you made us cry, Carrie. Can you believe it? Wow. Wow.
Fake.
How dare you say our cries are fake? We are feeling pain, Carrie. Pain because of your betrayal. How could you? I'm disappointed. So disappointed. We're probably gonna go raid Kasura.
Noses deed.
Yes. We are deed. we are deed. Yeah, we're probably gonna go raid Kasura. He's doing a card shop sim. It's nice and chill. I feel like you guys would like it. Just a reminder, I will be back on the 24th. That's going to be the start of our event.
Have a
it's
great
the
rest
24th.
of your day. Cerebro love, don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself.
Our event
Cerebro
will start on the 24th. Think about the head pats. Yeah, so like I said, the event's on the 24th. My birthday's on the 25th. We're doing a Hear Me Out case, so that's going to be pretty funny. And yeah, prepare for a bunch of cringe. Because that's what's going to be. It's all going to be cringy.
And last for freaking ever.
Yes, last for freaking ever. Luckily I'm doing this amount. I'm doing 100 days rather than 100 hours again.
Flooding your channel with stinky toes.
Kerry, why are you trying to flood the channel with stinky toes? Wash your feet.
Thank God.
Wait, Sai, why are you thanking God for stinky toes? Sai, something you want to tell us? Oh wait, I should. It's probably gonna. Oh yeah, for not doing the 100 hour. Oh dang it! I just got an ad on Kasura. Shit. Fucking ad. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna go to Kasura. Bye guys. Behave.